What up, Thomas? Hey, Heather. How are you? Yeah, I can't wait to get Marcus back also. Can't wait. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. And if this is your first time here, if you like what you see at the end of the video, make sure you click that like button. If you want to be here for more videos when they come out like this, subscribe and hit that bell so you can be notified when they jump off. Took a nice long nap today, needed it. Was in a little pain, but needed that nap. And so now I'm up. Wanted to talk about Lamar's big boy throws. He was 50% on completions Sunday. I counted 8 drops while watching or while doing the research for this film. I counted 8 drops. And if you saw my Twitter post, you'll know who those 8 are. But there, D-Rob had 1, Deshaun Jackson had 1, Ricard had 1, Oliver had 1, Andrews had 2, Duve had 1, and Drake had 1. And I think the official stat was 5, but based off where the ball was placed to certain people, I counted my interpretation of drops. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna show. I think it's 1 or 2 drops in here. Yeah, I know it's a blank screen. I'm just talking. There ain't no video going right now. I'm just talking. We're gonna show 1 or 2 of the drops, some good throws, and I don't think there's a bad throw in this video. I think they're the drops and what I consider some of his better throws from this game. And there are a couple throws in this game that were spot on, like throws I didn't know he could make. I know it's a blank screen. I know. I was just talking. I was trying to get my monologue out before we started film. But again, let's get started with the film. All right, first quarter. This is the play that some people say Robinson slowed up, but I think he was just reading the defense, honestly. And I ain't gonna put too much on this one because this is the play I put on Twitter. See right there, he's looking for that safety, and if this guy is back here and he's here, I think he runs the middle. But because he's low and he take a couple steps toward Mark, he pushes that thing to the open grass. And nobody's really gonna change my opinion on that. That's what I think is going on. That's why I think he's not full speed right here. And then once he realizes that he's running to open grass, he goes to full speed. Full speed for him, anyway. And see that gap right there. When Mark goes away, because the guy was saying about the spot dropping and stuff like that. And I understand nobody spot drops. Everybody, the DBs got rules. But when he goes away, he needs to change his eyesight and find somebody coming across, which would have been D-Rob coming across. But he didn't. He saw it late. Now he's just not looking at D-Rob. Just now. So his rules failed him. Or he didn't abide by his rules. He chased too much. But again, I think he only was not running full speed, like on that second or third step, maybe fourth or fifth, because he was looking to see where the safety was, or the deep player. And if it would have been a cover 2 type look, he would have split the defenders. But that's my 2 cents on that. and I ain't backing off of that one. I ain't finna argue with nobody or fuss or tell them what they need to do or tell them they wrong. But I'm gonna stand on this, as Glorilla say. I'm gonna stand on it. All right, let's go to the next play. Play 2. First quarter, 2:24 left. Yeah, I put this play out there too. This is a freaking dime. On the run, throws in an open spot. And right now, he wasn't even open. He was behind the guy. Threw a dime. I don't know if very many people can do that on the run. Mahomes maybe. Josh Allen maybe. But watch this. Mark's not open. And I talked about it because I ain't going to go through it. Look, he throws that. Look where he throws that ball. Nobody's right there. Look at the anticipation. The ball's in the air. Nobody's even close to that spot. But it hits him in the hands. I don't know why I cut that off. God dog it. But we all know, even though nobody's there, that ball hit DeMarcus in the hands. Should he have dove? Maybe not. I'm not sure. That's tough to judge. But the fact that ball hit him in the hands with Lamar on the run to an open spot, that's a heck of a throw. A heck of a throw from my point of view. I played 3. So it's the second quarter, 8 minutes and 37 seconds left, 2nd and 10. And what you're going to get is these 2 underneath routes are going to hold the underneath players. They're going to hold this guy, and this guy, and make them kind of not just all just drop to a certain level. Those 2 little underneath routes going to hold them, and then it's going to allow these 2 routes to get behind the defense. Now, at this point, you got an open spot. You got a lot of open grass for Lamar to hit Deshaun. Lamar's going to throw a rope in there. Jackson got to catch this. Lamar's going to throw a rope right there. Jackson got to catch this. This the dude that's going to kind of knock it out. But with all that space, he got to catch that. Got to catch that. He throttled down, which is, which is fine. But if he flattened that thing out, dude hit him in the back and not in the side instead of drifting that way. Watch the difference. If he flattened it out and he catches it on the 49 instead of the 50 or the 51, or attempts to catch it on the 50 or 51, it's a huge difference. Because he had the 51-yard line. The defender gets there barely at the 51. Imagine if he flattened that thing out and catch it right here where he's supposed to. Then there's no contact until after he caught the ball. Little nuance stuff that some people don't pay attention to or think about it. You run your in route, unless it's somebody on your plane, you keep it on the line. Unless somebody on your plane. But he drifted and it got broke up. I think it's a drop because he still got both hands on it. That's the drop I consider from DJ. Let's see what the pocket looked like. Because he drove the crap out of this ball. If DJ keep it flat, it's a catch though. What up, B? If he keep it flat, this a catch. Because both of DJ's hands on that ball. And if he keep it flat, he's up here catching the ball and not back there. And now all Five can do is just maybe tackle him. He don't have a play on the ball. All right, let's go play 4. Let's see what the time. I missed the time. Second quarter, 7 minutes, 10 seconds left. I let bunch set. Now we're getting. This is one of the 2 throws I was really impressed. Well, one of the 3 throws I was really impressed with. The route combo, you're gonna get a little whip route by. I think that's Prochet. You're gonna get an over by Oliver. You're gonna get a 10-yardish speed out by DJ. This is what I named this big boy throws. The opposite hash to this sideline. That's one of the hardest throws to make in NFL, college, and even more so high school. Because in high school, the hash is damn near out here. College is the hash about right here. So the throw from the opposite hash to the other sideline, that's huge. And if in high school, if you can do this, you got potential. In college, if you can do this, you're probably going to the league. And NFL, it's a little bit easier because the hash is closer, but the timing got to be just right. And this was great timing on this one right here. Watch where he puts the ball in. Watch when it comes out. Ball's out now. Boom. Perfect. It's one of the best throws I've seen Lamar ever make. Let's see when he releases it. Ball's out now. DJ just turning. And if he realized if he kind of had a spatial idea where he was, he could have turned that thing on up. He just called it, knew he was close to the sideline, and kind of went on out. Or maybe momentum took him out. Oh, he did push him. Okay, he pushed him a little bit. My bad, DJ. He did push him a little bit. Hey, be safe on that road, B. Be safe. Let's look at the mechanics. Mechanics is great when he have a good pocket. When he has a good pocket, his mechanics are awesome. They look like they only brought 3, so they were dropping 8. First down all day. Play 5. Third quarter, 3 minutes and 20 seconds left. All right, we getting a little stretch action, and we're gonna boot out. And you're gonna have your 2 deep guys, even though they really got to play. Really just focus on this guy because he's gonna mess up. He's gonna drop to this deep hash. He's gonna drop to this deep hash, and those 5 guys are gonna be underneath. He's gonna take that. He's gonna take the flat, hook curl, middle, hook curl, flats. You see him kind of getting to their responsibilities now. See number 2 dropping back. He's dropping down, but for some reason he act like, or just for some reason he don't see that guy. And this is your stretch. This is your flood off stretch action. You got your low player, intermediate. You got your deep guy. And I be complaining about reading low to high. And in this case, it doesn't really matter whether you read low to high or high to low. Because if you read low to high, you see he covered, then you got your big boy throw. You read high to low, he first already, and you just turn it loose. I think from the back view, you're going to even see Mark point at Oliver and tell him to throw to Oliver. You see, yeah, you just saw it. Mark pointed at to throw to Oliver. I don't know if he was looking at Mark or what. Now, I didn't notice this at first. Let me look from the end zone view and see if he's looking at Mark when Mark points at Oliver. Because if he's looking at Mark when Mark points to Oliver, that lets me know that he's reading. What up, Donovan? What up, free Wi-Fi? That lets me know that he's low to high on this one. If he's looking at Mark when Mark points. Let's see if this is on tape. I didn't notice this earlier. That's your stretch action, which is what this guy's good at. I don't know why we don't run more of it. But without Gus in the backfield, and that's not hating on Gus, I think Drake and the other backs are better zone runners. I think Gus is a downhill guy. See, because he looks like he's looking deep. He looked like he's still looking deep. Yeah, he was looking at Oliver the whole way. Okay, so he still had a low. He still had a low on that. Let's go to play 6. It's a good throw though, especially on the move, wide open. That's a good concept too. Good concept. All right, hold on. We gotta do something. All right, remember I put another play on Twitter. Let me go find it. I put another play on Twitter. This one. Let me see if we can have some desktop audio. What up, Skeptic? Long time no see, my brother. What's up, Skeptic Goat? But yeah, I put this play on Twitter. But you finna see is a series. You finna see Roman building off plays. That's what you're about to see. And again, this is the play I think came from the Dolphins. But let's just roll with it.
I happened to see watching a Dolphins video the other day. And I thought it would be nice for us to run it. Well, we actually ran it. So what it is an RPO off of 23. 23 spot shadow. And you got DeMarcus that's going to try to run the seam right between him. You got Prochet that's kind of running in motion and running this rail route to try to pull guys out, and then you got Mark kind of going to run the lay in the flats. And everything's reading 23, and that's the guy with 18 tackles. I can't pronounce his name.
So with that being said, this was the first time they ran that play. Let me go back to my stuff. So now we ran the second time. Again, you're going to get the same type concepts. You're going to get this tight end coming to the flats. You're going to get Duvernay. Last time this was D-Jack. I mean, not D-Jack, D-Rob. But you got Duvernay here now. Then you got Mark coming in motion running the rail route. Last time you had Prochet running the rail route. Now, again, snaps it, like I said, once he gets behind him, so you can't really do anything with him. That's your read guy. That's who Lamar should be reading. If he widens out, dude's going to try to fit in right behind him. And they're probably widening out with this linebacker. I mean, with the tight end. And look at all the space he got. Because those two guys right here widened out. Look at the space they opened up for Duvernay behind him. And Lamar just got to fit it in there. Just got to fit it in there. Easy throw. Like I said, don't mind stealing plays. Don't mind it at all. Now, we're finna set this up. Finna set the next play up. All right, so here they got Trayvon Walker. Right here, they got Trayvon Walker trying to run with Mark Andrews. Keep that in mind. And look how Mark run past him. Mark just totally runs past Trayvon. Because, and just see where everything is at. But this is Roman in the box looking at this. And I don't blame him one bit. I don't blame him one bit. You see this coming? I'm coming back to this concept 100%. Definitely 100% coming back to this concept. No, I don't think he needed to leave his feet for that. But in the middle of the field, them guys don't be trying to get hit. But if I'm Roman, I'm 100% coming back to this concept based off what I see going on right here. How Mark's running away from this guy. 100%. But let me show you how Lamar moved the two linebackers with his eyes. Let me show you that first. Watch 23 and 48, how they run up out of there. Look at Lamar's eyes. And they gone. Lamar knows so doggone well he throwing it behind their head. But he looking to the flats like he going to throw it out there. Then his dude. It's a good job of moving him with his eyes. Now let's go to the next play. It's third quarter. It's shortly after that play. And again, remember Roman saw Mark Andrews running away from Trayvon Walker. Same concept. Same thing gonna happen. But now you got Arden Key right here instead of Trayvon Walker. They basically played the same. Now, based off probably some kind of conversation they had on the sideline or in the headset, Roman probably told Lamar, look at Mark. And again, that last play, he ran away from Trayvon Walker. Arden Key, he's in front of Arden Key. The play is open. Oh, look at that freaking throw. Look at that freaking throw. Hey, Tanja, appreciate you watching that other video. Appreciate it. Look where that ball is. And even when I show you the back view, you're going to be even more disgusted that this ball wasn't caught. So, Arden Key did a better job in coverage than Trayvon Walker. But this throw is on point. On point. And it's dropped. But again, I understand why Roman came back to it because of what happened in the last play. So I do see some coaching and some stuff trying to go on. What up, Jimmy? I don't know if they saw that too and took Walker out or what. Maybe he was tired or maybe he just happened to be in there. But Arden Key, for some reason, got it out. Because he ran away from Trayvon Walker. Look at that. Look where that ball landed at. You got to have that. If you're an upper echelon tight end, you got to have it. If you're an upper echelon tight end, you got to have that ball. There's no excuse. You got to get it. This would have been a big play. Huge play. That's top 5 throw for Lamar. One of his top 5 best throws, in my opinion, in his career right there. And it's dropped. But you see the progression on building on plays too, though. So there are some right, Thomas. Put a speed guy out there. Put a speed guy out there. They didn't respect Prochet. So then you put a guy out there that you gotta respect, which is Andrews, but he not fast. So this would have probably been perfect for Likely. Because I think Likely is the faster tight end. This probably would have been perfect for him, but he didn't play. Or if we had a legit threat. Imagine if Bateman was still healthy. And Bateman's in Mark's role. And then Mark was in Duvernay's role. Or in the regular role, let Duvernay stay in that same role. Mark was the tight end that kind of went to the flex. Them three for real options right there. But again, I see what Roman was trying to do. Play 8. I think we got 2 more plays left. Drewski would catch it. I think Duvernay ran the wrong route. Because it's like they switching. You see Mark starting to run it out. Duvernay running to the middle of the field. And for some reason, Duvernay spins back out. I don't know why. But look at that open space in the middle of the field. Why both people going to flats? But then Duvernay at the last minute. Because the ball's already in the air. Oh, he looks up and sees it and turns. He should have been in the middle of the field. And I'm going to show you the middle of the field from the end zone view. And you're going to be like, wow, dude. I think he is still kind of hurt, Tundra. I think his shoulder messing him up a little bit. But look at this space in the middle of the field. Nobody's there. Had Duvernay just kept running the post initially, it might have been a home run ball. I think Duvernay ran the wrong route on it completely. And in all my years of football, I've seen switch routes, but never seen a switch and 2 people go in the same spot. Because here comes the switch right there. But again, and is this the play Dan talked about? This might be the play Orlovsky talked about. Not having nobody out here to pull this guy into. This might be the play. I think this is the play Orlovsky talked about. Like not having anybody here to come to pull him down, because you'll hit the sail or the corner, whichever route it is. It'd be wide open if you had somebody in the flats or making him stay there. Somebody making him stay there, but you don't. But even with that being said, even with it being a crappy concept, if Duvernay pushes that thing right there, he has a chance to get the ball. And obviously, this dude gonna try to make a play on it. But he's on his back shoulder. And he actually peels off the mark. Watch the defender by Duvernay peel off the mark. Hold on. It's coming. Oh, no, he don't. He don't peel off the mark. I thought he did. I thought he peeled off the mark. Duvernay pushed him. But again, if he runs this route, he's on Duvernay's back hip. And Duvernay have a chance to kind of box him out and go up and get the ball. And yes, this dude going to come in, but I don't know if he got enough time to get there and make a play on it. Because look at all this space. Look at all this space. Like, that's a ton of space. If this ball is here, I don't know if he can get there. Don't know if... We all know dude was fast. I'm sure dude can outrun that guy to that spot. But missed opportunity. And that's not on Lamar. That's not on Lamar. Let's see. All right, play 9. We all know what this is. I'm just going to let it run and drop by Andrews. Good job of play faking. I'm sorry, good job of faking like you blocking. But you just can't have it. Can't have it. Even though we get a touchdown the next play. So you do a good job of pressing down like he running. Like he blocking, I'm sorry. Throw the guy by, it's wide open. Got to finish, though. Got to finish. That's bad right there. That's bad. Let's go. I think this is the last play. So it's fourth quarter, 4 minutes and 16 seconds left. This is the bum to D-Jack, I think. No, it's not the bum to D-Jack. So I got 2 more left. Post wheel. All right, so this play didn't count because of a penalty, but I really like the concept. You're getting a post by Mark. Mark's initial post is to try to take the middle of the field defender with him. So his post is supposed to cross the face of the defender and try to take the safety with him. Duvernay's post is to split the safeties if there's two safeties. So he's basically running, if there's two safeties, he's running down the middle of the safeties. If it's one safety, he's running at the outside. If you draw the, let me see, I don't know how can I explain this. Say this is the goalpost. On that safety dude's running, you try to run at that. That's your landmark. That's your landmark. Mark's landmark is gonna be he gonna cross the face and go that way. And then who's this? Prochet, he got the wheel route. And some people call it post wheel. Some people call it peel. It is, that's what's going on. Now this little check down that Ken Drake's running, that pulls this guy, which helps this become wide open. It don't mean much, but this is kind of what Orlovsky was talking about, having, pulling other people out of areas so you can't just drop up under stuff. It seems minuscule or not important, but it's very important. All right, see Mark working across. And again, his job is to try to take the safety with him. But that safety's not even looking at it. So again, like old boy said on Twitter, DB's got rules. His eyes are locked in on Prochet. I mean, not Prochet, on Duvernay. Eyes are locked in on Duvernay. There's 3 receivers side. All right, Duvernay's trying to cross his face. He can't because he's sitting on it. So these two options, dead. These two options dead. So again, focus on this cat. This is the cat that was spot shadowed. And because Drake is out here in the flats, he got to play one or the other, which leaves the wheel part wide open. What should have happened, like Buddy was trying to tell me, 31 should have let this guy go on, let Duvernay run this guy, and then peeled off on Prochet. That's what should have happened with all the DB reads. But offensive draw plays, because they know the reads that the DB have, or the if I do this, they do that. That's why the offensive guys draw plays like this. That's why we smarter than them. Offensive guys, I mean. But again, having this cat in the flats, holding Drake, leaves Prochet wide open. And look, this ball is thrown on the move too. This is another dime. But my dog just can't catch no break, man. Every time he get a good play, it'd be a penalty or something. And this was a holding on Moses maybe or somebody. But watch this throw. Watch the throw. Yeah, the stadium was kind of empty. It was pouring down raining when the game started. I was supposed to go to this game, but I couldn't. But again, get your wheel concept. Let's go on to the last throw. Get you up out of here. I think this very next play might be. Very next play. And what you're going to get them to draw up all the concepts. So they're running the Tampa 2. Muma, I think this is Muma. He's going to wall off. He's going to try to wall off DJ. This cat, I'm not really sure. I got him circled because I'm not really sure what his read is or what his responsibility is. But in Tampa 2, he has to play this deep half of the field. The linebacker's going to play this deep middle hash. It's almost going to look like cover 3. And then this guy got, this hash. And again, it depends on what route concepts come at you, depending on what you do. But I don't understand why this had vacated the way he did. I'm glad he did, but I don't understand why. These are the concepts you get. By your two, by Ricard and whoever that other tight end is, you're getting check down routes in the flats. You're getting in routes. I got them drawn at the 25, but they actually go to the 30 by Mark and D-Rob. Then you got D-Jack on that post in the middle. Like I said, these routes, they've drawn right here, but they're actually going to happen on the 30. There go your end cuts. Now, again, the way this is drawn up, because he has to get underneath anything deep, you technically could hit Mark right there. You could. Because you got an open window. I don't think he could close that window because Mark's going full speed. He's kind of flattening out for that. So that's an open window that you could hit. But D-Jack is going to split these cats. He's Jets. And again, I don't know what that cat's doing up there. I don't know why he bit on that dig route. Yeah, DJ got running full speed. He ain't running full speed. He tracked the ball well. But that 21 points, that 21 miles per hour that people was talking about, Probably could have been faster. This cat ain't running full speed. See, he trying to see where the ball is. Maybe he ran full speed early in the route. But from the moment I paused it on, that's just him tracking the ball. It's a great freaking throw. I almost said a real bad word. That's a great freaking throw, man. Is this Lamar's best throw? It's up for debate. It's up for debate. But we all know it's a good damn throw. Watch him navigate this pocket, then I'm gonna get you out of here. Watch him navigate this pocket to get the throw off. The pass pro was fairly decent, but they dropping 8. They dropping 8. Step up, set your feet, let it rip. Hey, what more can I say, man? Lamar had some big boy throws in this game. He did a good job of getting the ball to guys, whether it be the formation, whether they dropped it, whether it be the scheme. It looks worse. His numbers on paper look worse than they actually were. But again, I appreciate you guys for spending a little time with me, letting me get that nap in and jumping up and doing this film. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me. I appreciate you guys for coming through. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you like what you saw. And we'll see y'all again tomorrow with some more insight from this loss versus the Jaguars. We're going to do a little something different tomorrow, though. We're going to kind of talk about the defense. But I'll see y'all then, man. Appreciate you. Hit that like button on your way out. Share. Put it in wherever you share Ravens football at. And I'll see y'all soon, man. Peace. Deshaun was just out there waiting for his phone to ring. That is funny. These receivers make LJ look bad. They do, KJ. They do. Play was called Valhalla in 2K. Okay. I never played that 2K football. I always been Tecmo Bowl and Madden. Tecmo Bowl, I'm telling my age. But all right, good people. It's been 30 minutes. I'll see y'all soon, man. Appreciate you. I'm out.